You thought heartbreak would be the death of me, but baby, best believe what doesn't kill you makes you harder now. Growing up, I was like, it's alright, kill it, you know. Hey, I was giving the concerts to the family. I don't think people realize that I genuinely grow orange hair everywhere.
Whether you're in a pretty girl era, whether you're going through heartbreak.
I literally just tell my own honest story.
Nothing but love.
Nothing but love.
What happened? You nominated for a Juno, girl.
I am.
Everybody on mute.
Oh, we ate that.
Lucella, cheers to you.
Cheers to you.
Welcome to the BG Show.
Thank you for having me.
It's been a long time. It's been a long...
I've been following you since before all
We've
this.
We've been following you.
Right. No, but I feel like I literally got to see you go from one thing to your own thing.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy of how much it's blossomed.
Thank you.
And blown up.
Well, cheers to both of us.
Cheers
to both of us. A little
yes.
Hennessy. You know, we were just talking off camera, like your music really hits the heart. Whether you're in a pretty girl era, whether you're going through heartbreak.
I literally just tell my own honest story. And I'm happy that people listening to the music can relate and see themselves in my music.
Well, talk to me about your story.
What parts?
I mean, well, maybe we start from the beginning.
Yeah, no. A lot of people don't know this, but I'm Congolese. I'm Congolese Canadian. I was literally born in Congo. French is my first language.
So comment ça va?
Ça va bien. T'aimes l'accent?
Un petit, parler français.
Un petit peu.
Okay. Un petit peu.
Sexy. Yeah, no, I think like there's so many missing parts of my life online that I don't think a lot of people know. But like growing up, big African household.
Yeah.
My parents had 8 kids. I don't know what.
Were you the youngest?
Second youngest.
Second youngest. You're the baby.
You would hope so. But if you're not the last and you're in that in between, you are nobody. Like this, it's really you are the first, the last. There might be a couple other spots, but second last is like, why are you even here?
Yeah. Well, you made your presence known.
I mean, hey, I was performing for my family. I was
for real growing up.
Growing up, I was like, it's alright, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, I was giving the concerts to the family.
Wow.
I was like, whether you want to see it or not, you're gonna hear me sing and dance. Period.
And did you always get like a warm reception, or were your older siblings like,
you know
girls,
what?
Go sit down?
If you can make it in a big African household, and you can make it in the hood, you can make it anywhere.
That's
you can make it anywhere. So yeah.
So what age did you move to Canada?
I was 3 years old.
3 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And
so
then you came
I
to
don't
Toronto?
Remember Congo at all. Let's be serious. But I'm hoping to visit sometime
No,
soon.
but represent. Hashtag Africa Takeover.
Hashtag. I was like, are you seeing the days we're living in right now?
I know.
It is cool to be African.
So you moved to Toronto. Which part of Toronto did you grow up in?
Yes. So I grew up in Regent Park.
Oh, you're Regent Park native.
Yes.
How did that impact, like, you know, like your taste for what you want to do?
It's so
in
interesting because, like, I got to see culture up close.
Right.
I saw culture at home. I saw culture literally just walking to school. There were times where we would miss the bus, the school bus. So we had to walk ourselves all the way to Sherbourne, which is actually, when I think about it now, it's kind of insane. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like, that's kind of wild that you were letting the kids just walk that far along. Someone could have taken the kid. Yeah. But we are alive. But me and my siblings, me and my elder siblings would walk to school. And I think because of it, I think that's why I'm such an open person now, because I saw it all as a child, like before my eyes. But I remember like my best friend being like, everyone from high school and like being like, oh my gosh, like, did you see, like, she's on the billboard. I told you guys I was going to do it. And when you guys was asking me, what's your plan B? Because I don't know if that's going to work out. Guess what, babes? Guess what, babes? It's working out, isn't it?
It's so sad when I hear the stories of like people saying, you know, the hateration.
Yeah.
That's really, really flowing out in these streets.
The people, they be thirsty for the hateration.
Jeez.
They're thirsty.
How do you handle all that?
Honestly, I feel like I'm not bulletproof, but I'm close to bulletproof. I'm as close as you can get. Like, I've been a big girl my whole life. I'm a plus size girl. Like, so of course you're going to hear some stuff when you're growing up. You know?
What stuff did you hear?
I mean, people like to bully, you know, people be like, oh, you're big, you're this, you're that, you know, when you're growing up. But like, did you want to catch these knuckles? No, I'm joking. Okay. Okay, of course you would hear some stuff. But after a while, you're just like, okay, and you're just mad because you don't look the way that you feel like you should look, so you think I should feel that way, but I don't, honey. I feel good about myself. So I feel like I had to learn to be confident, like, super early in life.
Yeah.
And now I'm this, so.
Which is
A bombshell.
which is super fascinating because I mean, like your track to like really really blow up was called "Pretty Girl Era."
I don't care. I'm in my pretty girl era. I don't care. Wake up gorgeous every morning. I'ma put a ring on it.
Yeah.
And so, like, talk to me about like the thought process behind that track.
I never even thought about that, like, in that kind of way. But when it comes to Pretty Girl Era, I remember going to the studio, and I saw a tweet on my way there that was like, your dream girl, my dream girl is me at my full potential. I remember reading those words, and I was like, wait, hold a second. That's real. Yeah. I was like, that's really what it is. Like, so often people think they need to change themselves and become somebody else to become, like, the dreamiest version of themselves, but no, sometimes it's just us at our peak. And I was like thinking about it. I remember going to the studio and I was like, I'm drinking my water, I'm going to the gym, nails done, hair done, all that. I'm feeling so good about myself. My career is like thriving and on its way. And I was like, wait, like, I think I'm in my pretty girl era. Like, I'm genuinely feeling very pretty without makeup. And I'm like, I am in my pretty girl era.
Well, I feel like it's honestly a mantra that will live on forever. Because everybody wants to, whether you're a girl or not a girl. Like,
No,
I feel
literally.
Like everybody wants to feel that type of confidence.
I see men commenting like, "Oh my gosh, I love this song so much."
Yeah.
They're like, "But I listen to it with the windows up because people can't see me yelling like the lyrics when I'm driving down the street." And I'm like, "No, you're allowed to feel beautiful. You're allowed to feel like, hey, you're it, and like you're proud of yourself. Like, what's wrong with that?" And I just love that a lot of people like use it as a mantra. Like, they wake up, you might be sad, but you're not sad anymore once you tune on Luke Halla and you're listening to like, I'm in my pretty girl era.
I mean, and the song has done so well for you that you nominated for a Juno, girl.
I am.
Let's talk about it. So you have Single of the Year for Pretty Girl
Yes.
Era, plus you have Breakthrough Artist of the Year.
Yeah.
Like, that's major.
It was a really good feeling because I was like, wow, like, I'm finally being like acknowledged.
Yeah.
You know, like, this feels real. This feels cemented.
Because you've been in this game for quite a minute.
I've
Before
been-
you were in
I've
front
been-
of like, you know, the camera.
Yeah,
You were doing a lot
I've
of
done
stuff.
like, I've written and stuff like that, but I feel like really 2018, like, that was my first, like, all right, like, and not even really, it's 2019 because I dropped my debut single at the end of 2018.
Right.
And then it was all on the radio in 2019.
Yeah.
And I was so excited for, like, I was like, yes, like, I'm about to blow up. This is all going to happen. Then the world shut down.
Was that crazy for you?
It was hard. I was like, oh my gosh, like, this is over.
Yeah.
Like, I was like,
You thought your career was going to be over?
yeah. I was like, we were like, I remember leaving. I was literally at the studio and we were like, okay, we're going to support the Curve.
Yeah.
And we're all going to go home. And I told my like producer at the time, I was like, see you in 3 weeks. I did not see him for almost 2 years. But I think during the pandemic is when I realized how badly I wanted this. Because I was here, like, my team had me writing a song a day.
Writing a song a day, like,
That was insane.
how does that? What's your even songwriting process?
That was tough because I think what was tough, even more tough about that timing was that there was literally nothing going on for you to even be inspired by. I had to relive
Ooh.
the pain that's happened in my life, and that's how Nothing But Love was birthed.
I still got nothing but love for you. Love for you. Love for you. You know what kills me the most? I still got nothing but love for you. Love for you. Love for you.
Nothing but love.
Nothing but love.
What had happened?
You're so messy. What had happened? You know, I liked somebody at one point,
Yeah.
and it didn't work out. And I really thought that that was going to be forever.
Yeah.
It's crazy because you almost like, I wish you did something to make me hate you, because then it'd just be easier to move on from you because I can let the hates take over. But there's nothing worse than it just did not work out and you really thought it was going to be forever with this person, and then poof, it's done. And now it's like, it's how do you move on when the person didn't do anything specifically to hurt you in like a hateful manner, if that makes any sense. It was a lot for me to get to the point where I was like, all right, this is a song that I'm ready to give to the world.
Because it really does bring out some raw emotion.
It does. And now everyone wants to know, like, did the person reach out to you?
Well, did they?
I'm like, can you guys mind your business?
Well, don't worry, that's why I'm here. Let's ask the question.
You said this is a reunion and it's not boring. I'm going to ask you the real question.
Let's get to the real.
You said not Love is Blind reunion.
Have they reached out? They must know it's about them.
I mean, it's so funny because I had dropped another song about them. I'm so over this person, so I don't even know if they would realize that's even about them now. Because by the time like the song is out, I'm disconnected all the way. Like, you don't even have my new number, babes. Like, can't call me. No. But yeah, I'm really cold with it. With the block game, it's very great. I feel bad for the exes, also the ex-friends.
Yeah.
The ones that were haters. Oh, you gotta watch from the outside.
You have to cut some friends off during this process.
You have to sometimes.
Yeah. So you stay true to your craft, but people change now.
People change.
Because we hear this all the time. Like, as people are starting to rise, their stars starting to rise, people around them start to change it.
People will tell you changed, though. They'd be like, oh, you changed. Like, no, babes, you just stayed stagnant.
Oh.
So, like, maybe I did change, but for the better, you know? And I think that people want you to do well sometimes. So if they're a good person, they might want you to do well, but a lot of times not better than them.
What would you say to them now, some of those people?
Nothing.
Everybody on mute.
Oh, we ate that. We ate that. Beyonce would be so proud.
She would be so proud. Would you ever want to do a track with her? Like, who are some of your dream collabs?
Of course, like Beyonce.
Yeah.
Rihanna, give me a call.
Riri.
Riri is my favorite. I love her. Also, SZA, give me the call.
Oh, you and a SZA collab would
I
be
think me and
fire.
SZA would go crazy. And she was like one of the first artists that ever showed me love.
She DM'd you?
Yeah, she did. She DM'd me. Like, my song Love Shit had dropped, and she literally posted about it like a couple times. So I was like, what, girl? Huh? SZA, give me the call. Like, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen.
You know what's really cool about you? Just like, you know, getting to know you and hearing your stories. Like, you're someone who never stops and like never settles.
No.
I don't feel like you have that in you to settle.
I want the best of the best, and I feel like I deserve the best of the best. And I'm not even talking about like musically, just as a whole. And I think for a long time, especially as being a black woman, like we've been told that we don't deserve the best of the best, and that's not for us, and we should settle. Girl, I'm not settling for anything. Let's be serious.
Again one more time for that.
Girl, I am not settling for anything. That is
Period.
insane. That is insane that people really sell you on this dream that you should carry on being unhappy because that's the best you're going to get. No, some of us can actually do better than that. Most of us can. And I think that's another reason why I do the music that I do and I keep it going, because I want black kids, other people in the community. I want people to really feel like, wait, like, pause, I actually can have a seat at the table. I can break the box, or I can create my own table and forget everyone telling me that, like, oh, I'm never going to make it, this and that. Like, you really can make it in whatever you want to do. Just be consistent. Obviously, be good at it. Let's be serious. Because
Delulu really can't be the Salulu all the time.
The Lulu is not always the Salulu. The Lulu is only the Salulu if you already have the little something.
Yeah.
You gotta have a little something for
that
the
spark.
like a little spark, just a little bit, a little match, you know. And I'm like, I think people be online capping so much. I'm like, let's stop lying. Let's stop lying. But
If I let you take me home with you tonight, if I let you see what I got on my mind.
So are you going to be in Halifax? Are we going to see you in Halifax?
I am.
Okay, we're going to be there too. So we'll catch you on the carpet?
You're definitely gonna catch me on the carpet.
Yes.
Looking cute, you know.
And you're going to serve your iconic orange hair?
I'm gonna. Can you imagine me with black hair?
I don't know if I could. Like,
I don't think people realize that I
icon.
genuinely grow orange hair everywhere.
Oh.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on this show.
You're allowed to say whatever you want.
Okay, good. This is not fake. Someone's like, Lou, we want to see you, like, we want to see, like, what does it look like under there? What do you mean under there? Are you not seeing scalp?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Underwear. I'm a real ginger.
Yeah.
What's up?
Can you take us out? Am I allowed to ask you to do that?
Sure. You thought heartbreak would be the death of me, but baby, best believe what doesn't kill you makes you harder now. A little wilder when the lights go out. But see me on the red carpet, though. Thank you for having me.
Amazing.
I don't even know if that was the right key, but it was something.
It was listen, it was the right key to this house.
It was the right key to this
It was the
time.
right key to this house.
I love it. We love to see it.
We love you. We love you. We love you. We wish you all the success in the world, my girl. Hey, it's BG, and I want to know,
what do you think about what you just watched? Make sure to drop your thoughts in the comments below, but also make sure to check out even more great content like this video and this video over here. And if you haven't subscribed to the Brandon Gonez Show, do so right now by clicking this button right here.